class, and today me and my team are going to be talking about our hair lab. So, the reason we are doing this hair lab in the first place is because we are trying to see if we can identify classmates with only strands of their hair. Just like I said in the beginning, our big question is, can we identify our classmates with only losing strands of their hair? But what I can gladly say, or what me and my group can gladly say, is that we have observed with our unaided eye that everyone's hair is different. And here's a couple examples on how that's possible.
So basically what we are looking at on this first slide is my teammate Jalen's hair. You can see that his hair is transparent because he is mixed with Belizean. This how his hair strands differ from others. Next we have Elijah's hair. As you can see, it has a curly pattern to it and he has a little dirt on it as well. His hair is transparent also, and you can see this spike on the end of the follicle. This might indicate him ripping the hair strand out. Now we are on to Adrienne. Her hair was very interesting to me and my group for several reasons. First, because you can see where damage was done to her hair due to her dyeing it. You can see in great detail where the breakage and damage occurred. The other thing is that she has a purple outline around her hair, which indicates that she bleached it. This is off topic, but something else I wanted to add was that when me and my team were looking at Jaden's hair, he had a purple outline around his hair. As we know, the purple outline indicates bleaching the hair, so why would Jaden have this purple outline? We said that it could be from sun bleaching because Jaden is outside a lot. So this could be one of the possibilities. Now we are onto my hair. As we can see, I have a very curly pattern and you can see where I add my oils. I am a middle-class oil user, which is why the oils look like that. I have a little bit of dirt as well, but I just washed my dreads. So now I can shake my dreads, as people would say. We are now on to Navia. Something interesting about her hair is that you can see how the green dye and the purple outline combines, which is pretty cool. Also, you can see little strands of dirt which lay upon the follicle. The rat's hair is very dirty. The follicles are thin and blonde. Human hair follicles are usually thicker, cleaner, and generally healthier. Now we are going to Jaden, our analysts.
When discussing hair follicles and their anatomy, there are a few terms that you should learn beforehand to fully understand the concept. There's the hair shaft, which is located along the strand of hair itself, the medulla, which is the inner layer, the cortex, which is a layer outside of the medulla, and the cuticle, which is a layer outside of the cortex. There's the sebaceous gland, which is responsible for the secretion of oil and sebum within the hair to keep it moisturized. And then at the bottom, there's the hair bulb and the hair papilla, which connect to the blood vessel. This is why we have the ability to drug test hair follicles. For example, if you were to use marijuana, the THC would be carried through your blood vessels and into your hair shaft.
On March 2nd, 1987, a 28-year-old woman returned to her home in Dane County, Wisconsin, and was attacked by a man who was waiting in her bedroom closet. She was beaten and raped. Weeks after the assault, she found a pair of men's underwear in her bed sheets. On March 1989, 30-year-old Richard Bernick was sentenced to 10 years after pleading no contest to another sexual assault case. While in jail, Bernick became a suspect due to having a resemblance to a composite sketch. The evidence that linked Bernick to the crime were hair strands that were found in the underwear. When hair analyst Wayne Oakes testified, he said that the hair was microscopically the same as head hair from Bernick, saying that the two hairs matched. Another analyst from Wisconsin State Crime Lab also said that the hairs were highly consistent. In 1990, he was convicted of 9 counts and sentenced to 243 years. In 2018, there was a retrial on the grounds of faulty hair analysis and unreliable testimonies. The trial noted that many mixtures of DNA were found during the testing process. Mixtures of DNA from at least 4 different males were found on the woman's bed sheets. These mixtures could not be compared to any DNA profiles due to the complexity of the mixtures. How drug abuse can cause hair loss. For one, drug use can interfere with your natural hair growth cycle. This condition is known as telogen effluvemia and occurs when your hair follicles are shifted into the rest phase of your hair growth cycle. Another way that drug use can also cause hair loss is through structural damage. More specifically, drug use alters the creatine that makes up your hair, causing damage and hair loss. A study of the hair structure in drug users were able to determine that excessive drug use weakens and breaks your hair, lifting it from the shaft. All hairs are essentially made up of the same thing, as all strands consist of 3 different layers, that being the cuticle, cortex, and medulla. But the shape of the follicle is what makes your hair unique. Looking at different races, for example, Asian hair grows from a round hair follicle, while more blackish Afro hair sprouts from an oval one, and white hair follicles are normally straight or pointy.
So in conclusion, we can't identify classmates with only using strands of their hair based off all the evidence we just showed you inside this video.
This is our chart.